This is you. A dot. One tiny dot in a world of 8 billion other dots. You're not a billionaire.
He's a billionaire, my friend.
You're not secretly Warren Buffett's neighbor or a hedge fund manager.
Warren Buffett.
You're just here, working, paying bills, scrolling, and trying to figure out why everyone online seems to be financially free.
I want to be free too, but I don't understand.
Everywhere you look, someone is talking about investing. Buy index funds.
You're on ETF business.
Retire by 40. Escape the rat race.
It's a stinking rat race.
Let your money work for you.
You make the money work for you rather than you working for the money?
It all sounds great, but rent, groceries, gas, that one subscription you forgot to cancel in 2021, and it seems that your money mostly work against you. So, if investing 15% of your income makes you rich,
Yeah, because it makes you rich.
why isn't everyone rich? I didn't know either. I was there. Just another dot, lost and suspicious. According to the math, you can retire in 20 years. Let's break it down. You invest 15 to 20% of your income. You earn an average 8 to 10% per year. You let compound interest do its thing. You wait. After 25 years, boom! $1 million. Sounds clean, predictable, almost, boring! And that's the promise of the FIRE movement. Save aggressively, invest consistently, retire early. The spreadsheets look, just beautiful. Graphs go up, and if you zoom out far enough, it almost looks like money only go up. Almost. And technically, the math works. It always works. But here's the uncomfortable part. According to the math, most people should be on track.
Get this country back on track.
According to reality, well, almost nobody is. So, what's going on? Is the math wrong, or are we? Because math doesn't panic. People do.
No, don't panic though, honey.
Let's say you start investing at 30. You do everything right. Invest every month. You ignore the noise. You even brag once or twice about thinking long term.
No, this time I'm in for the long term.
15 years later, you've built something real. Your portfolio is sitting at $500,000. You're proud, calculating how many more years until you're free. And then, the market drops 40%. Not gradually, not politely, it drops overnight. Your $500,000 becomes $300,000. Just like that. Now here's the part no spreadsheet prepares you for. You open your investing app and see red numbers. Your stomach tightens, news headlines scream recession. Your coworker says,
I sold everything.
Sold everything I got that anybody would buy.
Your uncle says,
this time it's different!
And suddenly, that calm, long-term investor version of you, disappears. Now you're just a dot staring at numbers at 2 a.m., refreshing the screen as if it will magically fix itself. This is where most journeys end. Not because the math failed, but because fear showed up. Now add inflation. Let's say you finally hit $1 million.
That sounds amazing.
Until you realize that in 25 years, $1 million might not feel like $1 million. Groceries cost more, healthcare costs more, everything costs more. Your magical freedom number quietly moves further away. Now add taxes, capital gains, state taxes, maybe early withdrawal penalties. Suddenly, that clean $1 million goal looks, messier. And here's the big one nobody likes to talk about. What if you lose your job during a recession? Right when the market is down, when you're supposed to just keep investing. It's easy to invest consistently when life is stable and much harder when life punches you in the face.
This isn't the biggest bag over the head punch in the face I ever got.
The formula assumes discipline. Reality tests it hard. But here's what most people miss. Every crash in history looked permanent. In 2000, people thought tech was finished. In 2008, people thought the financial system was finished. In 2020, people thought the entire world was finished. And yet, the market recovered. Not instantly, not comfortably, but consistently. Over long enough time, the graph keeps moving up. That doesn't mean crashes don't hurt. They hurt. A lot. But they weren't the end. The math didn't fail. The timeline scared people. Let's compare two dots. Alpha dot and beta dot. Same salary, same age, same investment plan. Crash happens. Alpha dot panics and sells. Beta dot feels the fear, but keeps investing. Fast forward 20 years. Dot B doesn't look smarter, doesn't have insider information, didn't read 400 investing books. The only difference? Behavior. Not intelligence, not income. Behavior. Wait, it should have been Alpha that was the cool one. Never mind. And here's another twist no one talks about. Sometimes, the biggest threat to your financial freedom isn't the market, it's you getting confident. Let me explain. There's a dangerous phase in investing. It's not when the market crashes, it's when everything is going well. Your portfolio is up 20%. You start thinking, maybe I'm actually good at this. You watch 2 YouTube videos, download a trading app, you discover options, hear about crypto, you say something dangerous. What if I could speed this up? And suddenly, long-term investing isn't exciting enough. Now you're not the calm dot anymore. You're a genius dot. A slightly overconfident genius dot. And history shows something interesting. Most people don't blow up their portfolio during crashes. They blow it up chasing faster gains. Buying the hype, selling the boring stuff, trying to outsmart the system that was already working. It's kind of ironic. People survive the 40% crash, but lose everything, trying to get rich 40% faster. That's not a market problem. That's an ego problem. And ego doesn't show up on spreadsheets. Investing isn't a knowledge game. It's a patience game, and, well, patience is boring. Which is probably why it doesn't go viral. Financial freedom isn't a lie, but the version sold online is incomplete. They show you the clean graph, but they don't show you the doubt. They show you the million, but they don't show you the 15 years of consistency. They show you the result, not the nights you question everything. The math works, the markets work, but the real question isn't whether financial freedom exists. The real question is, when things get ugly, when your portfolio drops, when headlines scream crisis, when your friends say,
I told you so.
will you still be that calm dot? Or will you panic like most of the world? Because in the end, the difference between financial freedom and staying stuck isn't the formula. It's you.